back in 2014, we had a young 10-pointer that showed some pretty good potential. At 3.5 in 2015, he actually grew a basic 10 with 3 other kickers, which gave him his name that stuck with him. We called him Mr. 13.
In the middle of the bean fields. Those guys just walked. Dang, that's a nice antler them guys passed up out here. I hate to find out who walked this section.
2016 rolled around and he grew into a 160, maybe now we think he could have been 170 class deer, but it was a deer that we wanted to get one more year out of, that we found ourselves biting our nails, making sure that he was passed by who hunted on our farm and hoping that it wasn't shot by neighboring farms. Brings us to our hunting season this year. Really got worried, didn't show up on camera till late, almost till the start of the season. End of August, beginning of September, we start seeing some small glimpses of him, and all of a sudden, it was a no-brainer. He both body size, antlers, basic 10 again with some kickers around the base, but it was just the year to kind of go after him. So my focus, setting my sights were all on this deer. Got into my stand and I didn't check my phone, take my backpack off and look up. And I'd say within 15 minutes, I saw my first deer and pulled out my binoculars and couldn't believe it was actually him. Walking right towards me, I literally heart went into overdrive. I got as excited as I could get and literally had to control my breathing. I didn't even want to look at the horns again. He walked in and now he's about 22 yards. And I remember saying a quick Hail Mary prayer, please let this arrow fly where I'm going to aim it. And pulled the bow back and shot. Wasn't really happy with where I saw the bow. The way I had to lean out a little bit, I saw it was a little bit higher and a little bit further back than I would have liked. But it was a clean pass through. Couldn't wait all but an hour and a half and had to go back and at least look for a blood trail. So I came up with a game plan that I will look 100 yards, and if I don't find him, then I'll back out and give it more time. And fortunately, I went around the first cedar, and it wasn't 50 yards from where I made the shot, and there he lied. My biggest buck to date. The buck really surprises you. The deer is so big in size that you just don't really get an idea of just how big the horns are. But he green scored 182 1/8. My largest deer by far that I've ever taken. I couldn't be happier to close that quest from the time that he was 2.5 years old to 5.5 years old. And boy, it's never been more true. You got to let him go to let him grow.